Rob gave me this text to read early on when we were preparing, called Pehor, but then you told me it's a French author, so it's Pehor, and so gonna say it right, but that was very inspirational to me, and kind of like my Bible in a way. Like I read it initially, and then I would kind of, as we were shooting, like go back and read it more, because it's, I just would draw like new things from it every time. And it's a text about a young girl, very religious young girl, if I'm not mistaken, who has this kind of like sexual awakening love story with this demon, that she calls upon herself, and that's one of the facets of this story that is so fascinating to me, is that it's not so simple as like this young woman who is like pursued or haunted by this monster that she like wants nothing to do with. Like there is a real yearning coming from her side as well. And somebody said to me, I was going to tell you this, somebody said to me in an interview the other day, well, isn't Ellen like this victim? Like, why, you know what I mean? Like, what is it like to play this kind of like victimized character? And I was like, well, I don't think she's a victim at all, because she's kind of calling the shots the entire time. And he, there's a power play there. He's like trying to overtake her in this way and destroy the lives of those around her. But she calls out to him, and she, makes the sacrifice that only she can make. She has a great deal of agency in this story that I feel like we haven't seen in iterations of the past. And I think also there's a lot of themes of like female oppression in this movie. Of course, it's a part of the society that we're representing as well. Back in the day, it was things were nuts. Things are still nuts, but so I think part of that is the element of sexuality, like repressed female desire, and Ellen, you can see from the beginning, has that within her. She's she's got that fire, if you will, and you see that mirror again, like in the first in one of the first scenes when we're like in the Harding's houses and everything, and like there's this kind of like steamy moment with her husband. Like you can tell that she has that within her, but doesn't really know what to do with it. And then there's like the moment when Friedrich tries to kiss Anna, and she's like, really, in public? Like it's an interesting mirror, because I think Ellen has like so much going on within her that she doesn't know what to do with, because of like the environment that she is a part of. And I think that, Nosferatu himself is the physical kind of manifestation of that darkness and those darker desires that she's learning to come to terms with, I suppose.